this is what the Kampuchea people are going against. They're going against a group of people that obviously has no respect, because at one point they had, Kampuchea people had everything. I mean, everything you can think of in a book. They wanted it, they were jealous, and they still have this envious spirit until this day. They are not going to stop. This part says he assists. Hey everyone, welcome to a Monsters 24 Reacts. Hopefully you guys are doing well and are in high spirits. It seems like the Khmer people can't catch a break from Thai. For some reason, Thai went out there a couple days ago, started playing haunted music, loud noises, screaming, and all this other stuff. Michael B. Pharaoh went out there to live stream this whole event. It's crazy because I don't understand what is going on with Thai and want to provoke and start something with the Khmer people. I just don't understand it, don't get it. To me, I'm very frustrated by it, but eventually there is some good news behind all this. But the videos that I saw was uncanny. It was very disturbing to me, and I just think that they need to be held accountable for what they're doing. This is just my opinion. They need to be held accountable for what they're doing, because right now they're making the most disrespectful, and I mean very disrespectful, gestures towards the Khmer people. And I just feel the need to say something about this, because people would say, well, you know, why would you talk about, you know, Kampuchea? It doesn't concern you, you're an American. It concerns me a lot, because if they are bold to do this to the Khmer people, and I talk about Thai now, what makes you think, and the reason I'm saying is because Thai is backed by United States government, so both governments are united with each other, unfortunately. Then what makes you think that their ideas won't be our demise in the future? And me personally, I don't like bullies. But we're going to go straight into this video. I really feel for the fact that the remaining Khmer people that surround the area has to deal with this mess. This is very childlike. It doesn't make any sense. And the Prime Minister, which I'm gonna read a little later, is condoning this. They think it's a good idea. They think it's funny. They think it's all these things. And I'm just confused by the fact that if you're supposed to be in a higher level than the rest of the people around your people, then why condone buffoonery? Y'all already got the land that y'all wanted. Y'all already cutting down the trees. Y'all already taking away other buildings and houses and stuff that's there to create some whatever it is that y'all trying to create over there, which we're probably going to find out in the future. But y'all already got these things going for y'all. So what is the purpose of you doing the extra mile? At this point, y'all are trying to start a war. And I really love the fact that the Khmer people have the spirit of the lion, because if it was me, I don't know what I would have done. I would have went over and spoke to somebody. It would have been a war there. That's just me, because I don't understand, why would you disrespect me? You know what I mean? This is totally against, you know, the things that I normally think about, because I'm typically a calm, you know, well-rounded person. But now you're disturbing my peace. Now you're taking away, you try to take away my spirit, and I find that to be very dangerous. And I don't like it. I really don't. I don't understand it. I don't like it. And I think Kampuchea and their government needs to really step up and do something about this, because at the end of the day, we all know what the heck is going on. We all know this, right? About the two governments, we get it. But it has to be some type of alternative. It has to be a way around it, because you can't do this to a country and people just sit there and laugh about it and make fun, and it's just like, why are we taking this from them? But anyway, let's go straight to the videos. And this is happening in the border of Kampuchea right now, the one that they just boarded up. You can't tell me this is like not childish. This is the most childish thing I've ever seen in my life. Michael B. Pharaoh is out there right now recording everything that's going on. And it's just, it doesn't make sense to me. And you can hear it all the way from the other side of the town. Like, why? It's like no respect is with the Kampuchea people. No respect at all. And that's what I don't like about this whole Thai and Kampuchea border. It's like, why would you do that to innocent people? Innocent people that has nothing to do with what's happening, what's going on with the government. And yet still, y'all think this is okay? And the prime minister think this is okay? It's not. It's not funny at all. And this is them playing this all night. Just imagine you going to sleep, and that's supposed to be your peaceful time, and then this happens. You hear this all night. No respect. None. And this is the Kampuchea people actually reclaim what they're doing back to them. Instead of the haunted music, you're playing like gold music or something like that. Which I find it better than what the heck they was playing. Yeah, they just playing a loud music back to them. Rightfully so at this point. But it doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you do this to a group of people? And they playing this music. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody in the group that was doing what you gotta do. Everybody out there just smiling and dancing. Like, rightfully so at this point, man. Rightfully so. I like to see it. Now, I feel like it's not a really bad situation there because now they're bullying the bully. All right, so this is the official Khaosod English Thailand media. So it says here, this happened 2 days ago. Like I said, this happened a while ago. I'm just getting word from it yesterday, but it says here, I'm gonna say Cambodian. I know I'm not supposed, but I'm just reading off of what it says. Cambodia media condones Thailand for using ghost sound speakers, preventing villagers from sleeping, calling the method uncivilized, which I just said is very uncivilized, doesn't make any sense. On October 11th, a local news agency in Cambodia condemned Thailand for playing ghost sounds through speaker, preventing villagers from sleeping, and labeling the method as uncivilized. Yes. The report stated that after failing to force Cambodian residents to leave the village of Pre Chan and Chok Choki, Thailand resorts to an extreme and depressing tactic by playing disturbing sounds all night long, making it impossible for any villagers to rest. Like I said, it doesn't make any sense that they would do something like this as if that they're going to say, well, let me just get up and just go. It's not going to happen like that. Either they're going to be forced to go or they're going to fight their way out to stand. Other than that, they're not going to go over some sounds. I'm sure they've been through a lot more than just quote unquote ghost sounds, as if that you're trying to get them while they sleep to have bad dreams. It's not going to happen. So you can do whatever you want to do. I strongly believe that that's not going to do anything to them at all. I'm going to read the rest of this. It says, the loud noise played through large speakers was two types, a wailing sound resembling a ghost, which was played from 10:44 p.m. on October 10th until 12:04 a.m. on October 11th. And sounds of an airplane, which was playing from 3:22 a.m. until 3:53 a.m. on the morning of October 11th. The Cambodian media reports that the villagers of Pre Chan and Chok Chi, hope I'm pronouncing that right. I gotta do better with the words, are densely populated, including the sick, the elderly, small children, and people with disabilities. The continuous sounds attack from the Thai side has severely distressed and exhausted the villagers, leaving the entire community unable to rest. Thailand's actions in this instance is considered a grave violation of human rights, and I totally agree. This violates every human right that I ever could even imagine. Like I said, it just shows the nature of what Thailand is. Even being in Thailand wasn't all that great. It was very like I said, it was just all over the place. The spirit is not right over there, and they just tried to bring down their neighbors, which is the Kampuchea people. And I think that at this point, something needs to happen. Like at this point, I don't even know what else to say. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It don't. And this is just my personal opinion. I'm speaking from a concerned standpoint that if they could do this to a group of people and don't care about anything about what they have because they feel like they're the bully, they're the better people, they can do whatever they want, what makes you think that they will take any other drastic measures to take everything? So something has to be done. Something has to be nipped in the bud. That's just my opinion on it. Okay, so this part is also from Khaosod. This is from the Thailand News Media on Facebook. This is more disturbing to me because the Prime Minister actually accept this guy here of doing the ghost sounds and the airplane sounds and all this. I just think that is very unprofessional. Like I said, it violates every human rights in the book. This guy needs to be stopped at all costs. I'm just saying, this guy here needs to be stopped. This guy that's smiling on the bottom of the photo right here. Y'all can't see my pointer, but yeah, this guy here with the black military suit or whatever, he needs to be stopped. Okay. All right, I'm not going to read this full thing, but I just want to read the top and also some of the parts that I wanted to highlight and key. It says PM, which is Prime Minister Miss Kang Chom Holang, impresses him after he recently used haunted sounds to mess with the Kampuchea, right? October 12, 2025, Prime Minister Anate Kachivo said on Sunday he still respects Mr. Kang Chom Holang after he recently used haunted sounds to mess with the Kampucheas. He is amazed that one person can help people more than he stated, which is crazy to me. I really find that quite ironic. It's like, how are you helping anyone other than humiliating people that has nothing to do with the war that y'all pretty much want to start? This is like, to me, I think that's really weird that he even said something like this. Like I said, this is the idea of these people. You know what I mean? This is what the Kampuchea people are going against. They're going against a group of people that obviously has no respect, because at one point they had Kampuchea people had everything. I mean, everything you can think of in a book. They wanted it. They were jealous, and they still have this envious spirit until this day. They are not going to stop. This part says he insists that no Thai people likes those who invade, and he is scheduled to visit Ben Nang Chan. All right. Y'all can read the rest of this. I will leave the link in the bottom of the video. I really feel like at the end of the day, they really try to destroy the spirit of Kampuchea. And I think that at this point, the government, Prime Minister of Kampuchea need to do something about this whole thing. It doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to the average person that's looking from the outside, seeing this and hearing this as if like they think it's okay. The deep part about this whole thing as well that I want to mention is that I saw a post. I don't have the post here, that the companies and the countries that support Thailand and the companies and the countries that support Kampuchea, and unfortunately the United States support Thailand. And this is, I believe this is why you have to actually have one ear raised up or two ears raised up at this point, because you got to understand that if it's so easy for them to fund these people knowing what they're doing to humans, it doesn't mean, like, it doesn't matter if it's just, you know, the Kampuchea people or whatever other country. If they're supporting us, if they fund these people to do these things, what makes you think, and this is me as, like I say, being a concerned citizen, what makes you think that they're not having these ideas to want to do something like that to another group of people? You know what I mean? To another country. So you really got to keep that crap in mind, because all this stuff is just out of sight, out of mind. I hate it. Doesn't make any sense. But I'm happy that the Kampuchea people there is very just upbeat. You know, they're combating this by them doing their own little, you know, blasting their own little music or whatever. And I think that's pretty dope. I like it. I really do like that a lot. But it has to be something that we can do to stop this and combat this, because at this point, they're disturbing people that has no dog in a fight. And I think that is very unhuman, like, for these people. No souls at all. No soul. These Thai people has no soul whatsoever. Not everybody in Thailand. Don't get me wrong. I'm not calling out the whole Thailand. But they got to admit that the government that they are under is doing the most horrific things to human beings. Okay? That's all I'm saying. But anyway, that is my take on this whole thing. And y'all have a good one. Take care.